Welcome to our next topic from chapter Life Processes in Living Organism. Today we discuss about excretion. In our previous video, in that we discuss about what are the conducting tissue, how food and water transported in plants, which tissue helps for that. Again we study about root pressure, about transpiration pool, and how transportation of food and water carried out in plants. That all thing we covered in our first video. Let's move on our further topic, that is excretion. Many harmful and waste substances like urea, uric acid, ammonia, etc. are produced in living organisms. If these substances accumulate in the body or are retained in the body for long, it can lead to serious harm or even death. Yes, we know that many harmful substances or many of waste substances like urea, uric acid or ammonia that form or produced in living organism, either in body of animal or in body of human also. So when breakdown of our food takes place, from that many another substance also released, or whatever the life processes are carried out in our body, from that many harmful substances are released in our body, and that if these harmful substances are accumulated in our body or deposited in our body for long period of time, in that case either it cause a serious harm or we are suffering from severe diseases, or sometimes will leads to death. Hence it is necessary to remove such harmful and waste substance from body. Different organisms have different methods of doing this. Yes, so it is necessary to remove these harmful substance from our body, and for that the different life processes also carried out in our body, and that processes are different in different organism. Okay, one example I given here like sweating, जो हमें पसीना आता है उसमें से जो excess salt है वो released होता है. Okay, that like another process are also carried out in our body, from that waste can be released out. Removal of waste or harmful substance from the body is called excretion. Just highlight the definition of excretion. The removal of waste or harmful substance from body is called excretion. When our body released harmful substance from it, that process, that is the removal of waste, is called excretion. In unicellular organism, waste material are directly eliminated across the cell surface, whereas the process of excretion in multicellular organism is complex. Yes, as we know, unicellular organism, it already contain a single cell, their body made up from single cell or one cell. So waste whatever generated in their body, it directly eliminated across the cell. Suppose it is a single cell organism, so it is not having different organ or different organ system for performing any reaction. That's why that particular cell remove waste material directly through cell surface, you can say. So through that cell surface it directly released waste material, and same process carried out in another way in multicellular organism. और यही excretion की process जो है वो multicellular organism में किसी अलग तरीके से perform होती है, and that process in multicellular organism is nothing but a complex process. मल्टीसेलुलर ऑर्गेनिज्म का बॉडी स्ट्रक्चर कॉम्प्लेक्स है, इसलिए एक्सक्रीशन प्रोसेस भी जो परफॉर्म होगी, अलग अलग एक्सक्रीशन प्रोसेस, वो भी यूनिसेलुलर के कंपैरिजन में मल्टीसेलुलर में वो कॉम्प्लेक्स होगी. लेट्स लर्न दिस. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर, रिटेंशन ऑफ अनवांटेड एंड हार्मफुल सब्सटेंस इन बॉडी इज डेंजरस. रिटेंशन ऑफ हार्मफुल एंड अनवांटेड सब्सटेंस मीन्स बॉडी में जो अनवांटेड एंड हार्मफुल सब्सटेंस है वो as it is रहना, that is called the retention. Okay, so when such substance are retained in our body for long period of time, so it leads to cause various disease in our body, and it will considered as very dangerous for our body. Hence, just as process of excretion occurs in living organism, similarly proper disposal of the garbage produced in our locality and home is also necessary. This will helps you lead a healthy life. Yes, as we know, as we have studied here, that excretion process is very essential for human body, so our body can be clean, and the waste material whatever produced in our body that can be released throughout body or that released from the body. But along with that, as we know, the many garbage also generated in our locality and in our home also. So don't throw that garbage anywhere on ground, as removal of waste is necessary for human body. Like that removal of proper disposal of waste is also necessary for our home also and for our locality also. And always remember that thing keeps our area clean, neat and tidy. So for that you have to dispose of that waste or garbage properly at particular place. So it will help to become healthy life for all citizens that are live in that particular area. So must throw the garbage at particular place and disposed it properly. Under topic of excretion, we will first study about excretion in plants. In that some questions are asked to you. Why does this happens? Leaves of plants falls off in a particular season, that we all of us that we can observe that thing. If particular season starts, that leaves of plant falls down. Fruit flowers fall off after certain period of time. Substance like resin, gums are given out from plants. So why all that thing will occur? So it is nothing but one part of process of excretion. Let's see. Excretion is simpler process in plants than in animal. There is no special organ or organ system for excretion in plants. That excretion considered as very simple process in plant. In same manner, it is very complicated in case of animal and human. As we considered in human and animal, specific organs are given to excrete particular waste. So such specific organ is not available in plant's body. Gaseous substances are given out by diffusion. Most of the waste substance of plant are stored in vacuoles of leaf cells. Gaseous substance that given out through by diffusion technique means mostly that substance are given out through stomata. Another some waste substance are stored in vacuole. Vacuole is a storage, that it is the one of the part of the cell organelle that present in plant cell, and that stores the waste substance in that, and in flower, fruits and bark of stem. Along with the leaf cell, that waste material also stored in flowers, fruits and bark of stem. After some time these parts fall off. As we considered that waste material are stored in these parts, so after some duration or after the certain interval of time, that these parts falls from plants. Some other waste material are stored in old and worn xylem in form of resins and gums. Along with that, fruits, flowers, bark, another again some other material also secreted by plants, that is called resins and gums. वो हम देखते हैं कि कभी कभी sticky materials जो है गम हम स्टिकिंग के लिए उसका यूज करते हैं, तो मेनली वो मटेरियल हमें प्लांट रिलीज करते हुए दिखता है. ठीक है, इट इज़ नथिंग बट अ प्रोसेस ऑफ एक्सक्रीशन. Some waste materials are also given out through roots into surrounding soil. So that thing we cannot see, but it is actual process that along with the aerial part of plant, the underground part of soil also secretes, means roots also secretes some waste material in surrounding part of soil. Next portion is given, that is observe and find out. So you have to observe and you have to find out itself by you. Some questions are asked here. Let's try to find the answers. Observe your mother while she cut elephant's foot, Amorphophallus or orgum leaves. Your hands may also begins to itch. If you try to cut those leaves, why does this happens? Try to find out. Ask your mother what she does to prevent itching. तो आपकी मम्मी जब एलिफेंट्स फूट मीन्स जो सूरन रहता है, इट इज़ अ टाइप ऑफ वेजिटेबल सूरन, जो मार्केट में इजीली अवेलेबल है। तो जब सूरन की सब्ज़ी बनाते हैं और उसे जब कट करते हैं, वैसे ही एरम के जो पत्ते होते हैं, एरम लीव्स मतलब एरम के जो पत्ते हैं, तो उसे जब हम कट करते हैं तो ईचिंग क्यों होती है, हाथ में ईचिंग क्यों होती है, वाई डज दिस हैपन्स? You also ask that thing to your mother, why does this happens and what we do to prevent from that itching. Let's find that answer. In some plant, waste material are present in form of crystals of calcium oxalate. They are called as raphites. As they are needle shaped, they prickle and cause irritation of skin. Again, some waste material is released by plant, that is the crystals of calcium oxalate, or you can say the another name for that is raphites. और ये नीडल शेप्ड है। कोई प्लांट्स आपने देखे होंगे जो नीडल शेप रहते हैं और जैसे वो चुभते हैं वैसे ही स्किन में इरिटेशन कॉज होता है। ओके, एंड व्हाई डज दिस इरिटेशन occurs in our body? Because it is the waste material and it is toxic material. As it touches to our body irritates or itching takes place. Some waste material of plant are useful to human, for example gum, resins, latex of rubber. Yes, as you can see in that picture, such thing you mainly observe on plants, on a big trees. So whatever the rubber, latex, gum, resins are secreted by plants, that is waste for plant, but it is useful for humans. We can use that thing for another purpose. So we covered here whatever the material that's secreted by plants. Okay, and it is mainly comes under excretion in plants. So another topic we are discussing here, that is excretion in human beings. Which waste material are produced in our body through metabolic activities? Whatever the life processes that carried out in our body, or whatever the metabolic activities that occurs in our body, so in that which waste material are produced in our body? Just search it. How does process of excretion takes place in human? All that thing we are discussing now, but you can also search that. There are different organ system in human body to bring about different life processes, such as digestive system for digestion of food, respiratory system for respiration, the process of digestion leading to energy production. It is the important process of our body. Various waste material are formed during this process. Removal of this waste from body is very important, and it is the excretory system that carries out this function. You know that excretory system is one of the most important system or most important life process that carried out in human being. So many of waste are released from that system. Like that, if we consider digestive system also, during digestive system we get energy. Okay, because there will be breakdown of food material and release a lot of energy in our body. Respiratory system that responsible for respiration. So like that, many different life processes are carried out in human body. And the process of digestion leading to energy production, it is one of the important process in our body. Why it is so important? Because it gives us energy, and that energy we require to do work. Okay, for doing any work, even doing life processes of our body, to perform that processes or to perform metabolic activity, for that also we requires energy, and that energy we are getting from digestive system or by process of digestion. That's why it is again one of the most important process. And the removal of waste, you know, that carried out by process of excretory system. So both the processes are having same importance, digestive system and respiratory excretory system also. The human excretory system consists of pair of kidney, pair of ureter, urinary bladder and urethra. As we are considering how the excretory system of human. Okay, so underline this portion here, it is giving which are the different organs that include in excretory system. So organs of excretory system are pair of kidney जो pair में रहती है 2 numbers में present रहती है, pair of ureter also present in 2 numbers, urinary bladder it is single and urethra also single. So these are the organs of excretory system. And urine is formed by kidney by separating the waste and unwanted excess substance from blood. The main function of kidney is filtration of blood. कि एक्सक्रीशन में क्या होता है, एग्जैक्ट वेस्ट मटेरियल बाहर निकलता है तो बॉडी में वाटर नहीं है सेपरेटली, दैट वाटर इज सर्कुलेटेड थ्रू आउट द ब्लड, सो मेनली there will be the filtration of blood takes place, and from that blood our body, means we can say the main organ, that is kidney, our kidney separates the waste material and it purifies the blood, and that purified blood it again resent to heart, and waste material it release from excretory system. So it is all over working of kidney or excretory system. So let's see the diagram of kidney that is given on page number 167. Given diagram of kidney, you can see in picture two bean-shaped kidney are there, two ureter are there. It is urinary bladder, and this one through which the waste material are released from body is called urethra. You have to do practice of this diagram because it is asked in examination. Okay, so it is overall diagram of kidney. So now I explain you how excretion is carried out through this kidney. So you can observe here two bean-shaped kidneys are there, both functioning in same manner. Okay, so in that kidney here the blood filtration takes place, and that filtered blood resent to heart, and whatever the waste material along with water that carried out to urinary bladder through ureter. जो ब्लड यहाँ फिल्टर होता है, जो फिल्ट्रेड ब्लड है, मतलब जो प्योर ब्लड है, अब वो फिर से हार्ट में भेजा जाएगा, और जो वेस्ट मटेरियल यहाँ रिलीज होगा फिल्ट्रेशन के बाद, ब्लड को फिल्टर और प्यूरिफाई करने के बाद, वो वेस्ट मटेरियल यूरेटर से यूरिनरी ब्लैडर में आके यूरेथ्रा से रिमूव हो जाएगा. सो इट इज़ ओवरऑल फंक्शनिंग एंड डायग्राम ऑफ एक्सक्रीटरी सिस्टम. यू कैन see in this picture the enlarged image of kidney. Okay, the internal image or internal cut section is given here, how that bean shaped kidney look like from inner side. Let's see explanation of the excretory system. The two bean shaped kidney are situated one on either side of vertebral column. Yes, you know the vertebral column is present in the back side of our body and in central position. So on either side of that vertebral column there are presence of two bean shaped kidneys on posterior side of abdomen. Posterior means back side. The functional unit of kidney that performs the basic function of filtration is called nephron. Just underline this part. What is the basic functional unit of kidney? That is nephron. Mainly जो किडनी में ब्लड फिल्ट्रेशन का काम कौन करता है, वो बेसिक किसका वर्क है, दैट इज द नेफ्रॉन. ईच नेफ्रॉन हैज cup like thin walled upper part called Bowman's capsule. One picture is given here below of that explanation, that is of nephron. You can see in that picture, let's see, cup like structure there. Okay, and that cup like structure is called Bowman's capsule, and again it having a network of capillary that is called glomerulus, and that cup shaped structure having the network of capillary to inside it, that is called glomerulus. The urea produced in liver comes into blood. When the urea containing blood comes into glomerulus, it is filtered through its capillaries, and urea and other similar substance are separate from it. Yes, as we consider that main working of this nephron is filtration of blood. जैसे हम एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं कि ब्लड इज कंटेनिंग यूरिया, सो दैट यूरिया कंटेनिंग ब्लड इज कम्स इन दैट ग्लोमेरुलस. हियर द नेटवर्क ऑफ द कैपिलरीज टेक्स प्लेस. मतलब यहाँ ग्लोमेरुलस है, तो ये ग्लोमेरुलस के हेल्प से यहाँ जो ब्लड है, यूरिया कंटेनिंग ब्लड है, वो फिल्टर होगा, और फिल्ट्रेशन के बाद ब्लड सेपरेट होगा और यूरिया सेपरेट होगा. एंड यूरिया इज कंसिडर्ड एज वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट फॉर आवर बॉडी बिकॉज इट कॉजेज द हार्मफुल डिसीजेस इन आवर बॉडी. Water molecule and small molecules of some other substance can cross the semi-permeable membrane of Bowman's capsule. The solution accumulated in the cavity of Bowman's capsule passed into the tubular part of nephron. After the glomerulus or after the Bowman's capsule, next you can see the tubular part of nephron. So whatever the blood filtered here, the excess water and that waste material now carried out through this tubular part or that tubules. Here molecules of water and some other useful substance are reabsorbed into blood. Urine is formed from the remaining solution which is full of waste material. whatever the waste material are trapped here, but the remaining portion, that is filtrate blood and that required water, that will be absorbed by blood and it will be again resent to heart. But whatever the waste material that filtered through it and that carried out through this tubule is containing a full of waste that accumulated in body, and nothing but that substance helps in formation of यूरिन। और यही जो वेस्ट मटेरियल यहाँ रिलीज होता है फिल्ट्रेशन के बाद, ब्लड से जो वेस्ट मटेरियल निकलता है, यही आगे जाके क्या फॉर्म करता है, यूरिन। The urine is carried out by ureter and stored in urinary bladder. Yes, as we observe in picture, whatever the blood filtrate here, it pass through this ureter and it comes in urinary bladder. It is the urinary bladder, it is the bag-like structure. It stores the urine temporarily. When that bag becomes full, that urine passed out through urethra. So all the thing regarding excretion or how urine is formed in excretory system and how that urine is given out through urethra, all that thing we discuss here. After that urinary bladder is muscular and it under control of our nerves. The urinary bladder जो है, जो बैग-लाइक स्ट्रक्चर है, जहाँ यूरिन टेम्पररीली स्टोर रहती है, वो हमारे नर्व्स के अंडर कंट्रोल रहता है। That is performs the voluntary movements. Voluntary movements means जो हमारी इच्छा से वर्क करते हैं। Hence we are able to keep control on urination, and that's why it is possible to keep control on urination. Though the kidney are main organ of excretion in human being, skin, lungs also helps in process of excretion. As we know, most of the waste are released by kidney, but along with that some other organs also helps in the process of excretion, like skin, sweat is released from the skin. Lungs also helps in release of carbon dioxide. Okay, so all that organs are also essential for removal of waste material. The right kidney is slightly lower position than left. जो right kidney है वो लेफ्ट के कंपैरिजन में थोड़ी नीचे है, मतलब दोनों एक जैसे नहीं है। जो राइट है वो थोड़ी नीचे रहेगी और लेफ्ट वाली ऊपर रहेगी। Each kidney has approximately 10 lakh nephrons. We have studied about nephron, that cup-like structure, that tubule. Okay, like that 10 lakh nephrons are present in one kidney, one bean-shaped kidney. And in our body 2 kidneys are there. So just imagine how many total nephrons or more than that present in our body. The approximately 5 liters of blood which is present in normal healthy person's body is filtered by kidney about 400 times every day. It's unbelievable that you can see the picture and you can imagine the size of kidney, and through this small kidney our body filters 5 liters of blood per day. And how many times? 400 times. Means through that nephron, through that kidney, 400 times 5 liters of blood filtered in one day. Thus every day kidney filters about 190 liters of blood, from which 1 to 1.9 liters of urine is formed. So if we are considering about one day, so in one day how much urine form in our body? 1 to 1.9 liters, means near about 1 to 2 liters of urine is formed, and remaining liquid means remaining water is reabsorbed into body. Next we can see the process of dialysis. It is related with the excretory system. So let's watch what is the process of dialysis and what is the benefits of that process. The efficiency of kidney can be adversely affected by injury, infection, decreased blood supply. किडनी की जो एफिशिएंसी रहती है, उसका जो पावर रहता है एज किडनी फिल्टर्स ब्लड, सो दैट विल बी एडवर्सली अफेक्टेड, मतलब ये कम हो सकती है। इसकी जो कैपेसिटी है कि वो ब्लड फिल्टर कर सकती है, कुछ केसेस में ऐसा हो सकता है कि हमारी किडनी प्रॉपर वर्क ना करे। कैसे केसेस में हमारी किडनी प्रॉपर वर्क करना बंद कर देगी? जैसे कुछ इंजरी हुई है, कुछ यूरिनरी इन्फेक्शन हुआ है, ब्लड सप्लाई उसको कम प्रोवाइड हो रहा है। ऐसे केसेस में क्या होगा कि जो किडनी है, दैट किडनी does not work properly, and in this case an excess of toxic substance accumulate in our body and it can lead to death. As we know that kidney separates the waste material, and if the kidney not work properly, then waste material not separate properly, and that waste material deposit in our body for long duration, and sometimes it leads to death. If kidney fails, nitrogenous waste are separated from blood with the help of man-made machine. So as kidney work not properly, so then how our body filters blood? So for that, one technique is discovered here by using man-made machine. Okay, that is called dialysis machine. Whatever the work performed by our own kidney, the same work is performed by that machine. Because now in medicinal field that many advanced research has been done, so that research is also good for the patient that is having the kidney problem. So if our kidney will be damaged, then by using that dialysis machine we can perform whatever the work done by our kidney. The process of separating the nitrogenous waste from blood with the help of this machine is called dialysis, and the process that doing by this machine to separate the nitrogenous waste from blood, that process is called dialysis, and the name of machine is called dialysis machine. The picture is given here. The dialysis machine is shown here in figure. About 500 ml of blood is sent at one time through this machine. Same as our kidney works like that, that machine also filters 500 ml of blood on one time. Purified blood is reinfused in the body of patient, and whatever the blood is purified by this machine, that blood is again resent into body of patient. So you can observe here, or you can see the picture, blood that remove from body of patient, okay, that go through dialyzer machine. Means here in this dialyzer machine the purification of blood will takes place, and after purification here the waste are released, and after purification that blood is again reinfused into body of patient. जो ब्लड हमने यहाँ फिल्टर किया है, क्लीन किया है, जिससे हम वेस्ट हमने बाहर निकाल दिया है, वही ब्लड फिर से हम पेशेंट के बॉडी में उसको रीइन्फ्यूज कर देते हैं, सेंड कर देते हैं. सो इट इज़ अ वर्किंग ऑफ डायलिसिस मशीन, ओके, एंड द डायलिसिस प्रोसेस. सो टुडे वी स्टॉप हियर. आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड आवर चैप्टर, whatever we studied in our 2 videos. In our further video we will discuss about coordination.